mega rich might love to buy their fancy real life houses, but what about fake houses that only exist in a fantasy world? They'll spend money on that too. Case in point, a new home that's on the market in Beverly Hills. And when I say new home, I don't mean actually like that it was just constructed. It's a home from like the 1920s, which is super cool, by the way. Spanish style home for the low price of $9 million.
Oh.
But Edwin says it's
nice
a bargain.
hills.
You know, it's a beautiful home. It's a good deal. Art of the deal. Really, $9.4 million for this place.
$1 million decade.
$9.4 million. But it comes with something special, John. Very special.
More houses?
More houses, actually.
More real houses where you can live and move people in?
No.
Well then
what? But for the low price of $9.4 million, you can buy a 3D online replica of that house for just an additional $100 grand. Just $100 grand.
You have to buy and then hand them a $100 grand candy bar? Because that's what it's worth, if that?
No, but that sounds delicious. I love a $100 grand candy bar. No, literally 100,000 buckaroos for a fake house, a virtual house, a house that it's like Sims for $100,000 basically. Okay, let me give you the details.
It's like Sims, but Sims at least a game.
Yeah,
it's worse than Sims.
Everything's a game, John. We live in America.
That's true.
Okay.
Capitalism's the true game.
So the Hollywood Reporter reports, custom produced by Metaverse developer LEDY, the completed 3D replica property called 607 Beverly Hills MetaHouse sits on a 2x2 4-parcel piece of land in Decentraland. It includes a unique NFT of the house and affords the new owner the ability to furnish it, display artwork and other NFTs inside, and have interactive experiences with guests. How boring is your life as a rich person that you have to live in a fantasy world with fantasy friends and fantasy artwork?
Yeah, well, I would say honestly, there are plenty of fantasy lands you could have already lived. They want to self-select into one exclusively for rich douches.
Yeah.
And by the way, like it's on a 2x2 4-parcel land. That sounds crappy. Like that doesn't even sound nice at that point. And it allows you to decorate it? Yeah, it should at that point. Isn't it yours? I thought that was the whole point.
You have $100,000 to burn on anything you want. What do you burn it on?
I would rather burn it than buy that stupid house, honestly. I once owned a house in Lord of the Rings Online. And when I say owned, I meant it was mine. I didn't have to spend any money, let alone $100,000. And it was pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah.
I had a horse, the horse had a uniform, there were some woolly mammoth tusks. It was way cooler than whatever you're getting at Decentraland. And it was effectively free. And I was an elf. So that was cool too.
Of course he was. John, you incriminate yourself. You know, you do it every day.
Still cooler
Yeah.
than this. There were no crypto bros there. There was maybe a golem, but no crypto bros.
So when the owner of the virtual house is not available to interact with it online, it can be displayed on TVs and monitors inside the physical property. So awesome. The Metaverse mansion has its own real estate video, oh my God, displayed by the luxury realtor Rochelle Atlas Maize. Let's watch.
Oh God, it looks terrible.
No, it's so hot right now. Virtual homes, so hot right now. By the way, I feel like, especially
it's in a swamp.
Video games these days, the graphics have improved so much that it looks real, right? Like you're playing a video game and it seems like these are real people, right?
I just got done playing Elden Ring.
You're gonna charge people $100,000 for a fake fantasy house,
in a swamp.
You can't even use good graphics, like to make it look realistic. Like why? But this is the thing. I guarantee you that someone's gonna pay for this. Someone's gonna buy it.
Yeah, there's like 6 pixels in that model. There's no polys.
But I'm glad that they're spending money on this instead of paying their fair share of taxes.
Yeah,
you know?
or like spend the $100,000 to buy an actual house for a family that needs it.
Yeah.
You know what this is? I'm on a kick. Everybody needs their comfort TV. I sometimes watch Top Chef, and I also watch things like Fixer Upper or Good Bones. And what those shows often have is, if you watch them, they're gonna renovate the houses. So beforehand, they show you what they're gonna do, but with a little animation.
Yeah.
So somebody was watching that and thinking, wait a second, they got an animation that a house. why not just sell the stupid animation? Because it's not worth anything, it's not real, you can't go anywhere. Your foot doesn't fit in it, there's no room, it's imaginary. And honestly, I wanna get in on it. So if you'd like to own an imaginary place that you can't actually go to, I got something better, actually. And I wrote up a description. This is your house, it's called. It exists digitally. It's just as real as the thing you just saw. It is big and made of wood, mostly. There's a tree nearby, a pretty good tree. There's couch. Wouldn't you rather live there? Mine has furniture, and there's a tree, and mine is not in a swamp. I'm gonna add that, but it's verified. This is better than his, so I think I should get at least $150,000. Anyone watching want it?
I think there might be a bidding war, John.
There's couch.
There's couch.
It's fake, it's imaginary, but it's just as real as what you just saw.
But what if someone manages to steal your fantasy house and all your apes gone?
Where my ape house at? Where's my apiary?
Oh my God. Now, for the skeptics, the realtor gives those interested in the physical property assurances. The buyer of the physical house in Beverly Hills is not obligated to buy the virtual one. If they don't buy the Metaverse house, they will get an NFT of the house. Thank God. I was really worried about that. And look, the great thing about capitalism is that it's constantly innovating. And so I'm really happy to see this innovation, a fantasy house on the market for 100 grand. And I'm pretty sure that some idiot will buy it. But I will say, I took a look at the $9.4 million real house. It looks nice.
Yeah.
It looks real nice. I really want that house.
You could have that house. All you have to do, become a former liberal. There's nice houses.
I blame the feminists.
No, seriously.
It's the feminists.
Like the only thing separating you is completely turning on the left. As soon as you turn on the left, you get a fancy house in LA. That's the established pattern at this point. Consider it.
I sleep real well in my little condo, okay? I like sleep. I'm gonna enjoy the sleep, and you can keep your $9.4 million mansion.
Look at Anna and her old-fashioned real physical house in the actual world.
I know, I know. I will say though, like, it is tempting to not live in a building. To like live to a house, like a house,
like a hobbit in a hole in the ground. That's what I've always wanted to do.
I will take like an 800 square foot home over living in a building at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to live in a building. I mean, I want to live in a building, but I want it to just be that building.
Yeah, when I say building, I mean like, you know.
Sure, a condo, like a shared space.
Yeah. I don't want to share any space. Like I'm tired of sharing space.
Yeah, she's already having to deal with Christian being there. She doesn't want any other humans. You
know, and sometimes my virtual husband gets in the way of my real husband and vice versa. Like sometimes I just want one or the other, you know?
Tax the rich, please, while there's time. There's not time, it's too late. Now seriously, we live in a world where, like, you know, like I'm a nerd. I got criticized for the stuff that I thought was cool growing up. We read Cyberpunk and everything. It was all training for this. It is the world that has come to pass. And as the excess gets more excessive and ridiculous, what do the starving masses do? Start worshiping people like Elon Musk. They start worshiping billionaires. And Cyberpunk was ridiculous with corporations owning everything and government shriveling away to nothing and everything was fake and everything. But for all of those predictions, none of those writers thought, oh, and the regular people will also worship the corporate overlords. I never saw that in any of the Cyberpunk. This is too crazy for the dystopic parodies.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.